Hello everybody. In my previous video, I showed you how you can calculate normalized dynamical cross correlations and normalized linear mutual information of fluctuations, protein fluctuations from elastic network model, or in other words, just starting from a PDB file. Now we have them in our folder. I will do lslrt, and you can see here I have NDCC file, I have an NLMI file in the bottom. Okay, let's clear our screen. Now let's try to visualize these correlations. How can we do that? We can do again, we can call correlation plus, and we can call visualize help. I will just show you help just in case what to see what options are available. Now for visualize module, you need a PDB file, which we have it. It was 6FL9, and you need an input file. I will use here an LMI file that we have just produced. Okay, and the output, I want to put a name, specific name, but you don't have to specify it, but it's good to specify. LMI correlations. Okay, this is a prefix LMI correlations, and now I will say calculate. It will produce two-dimensional visualizations and some tickle files so that we can visualize them in 3 dimensions as well. So as you can see, it shows a value filter which is 0.75. It will put them onto 3-dimensional protein structure. Okay, now it is still calculating. It doesn't take too much time. But eventually I will show you what kind of data we have in our folder. Let's see. It's writing some tickle files that you can use with VMD. VMD is a free for academic work program to visualize proteins. Okay, now the program finished. I will do lslrt, and it produces a bunch of PNG files. It produces a bunch of tickle files, as you can see here. Now I will try to first show you LMI correlation overall file. Overall is the entire correlation map, 2D correlation map. Okay, this is entire correlation map. As you can see, if you have multiple chains, which I have, if you have multiple chains, it puts the correlations, some marks for each chain, and you can separate or distinguish each chain, the correlations of each chain. Now this is an overall file, but if you want details of each chain, you can see them as well. For example, here we have chain A. Sometimes it's very useful to see this is just chain A. Basically, it's just a zoom in the previous figure. And it has a correlation of interchain correlations also. I mean, let's see. This is interchain correlations between chains A and chain B. It's good to see what kind of interactions or correlations are between subunits and within subunits. So now we have a bunch of correlations. We have a bunch of correlations here. I will just copy this name, tickle files. I will start my VMD. If you start your VMD, just here, and go to here, extensions, and go to here to TK console. When you start your TK console, you can say source, source, and write the name of any file, it will load this correlation file for you. Yes, here for example, you can see correlations between chains A and chain B on projected onto protein structure. Okay, between chains A and B, as you can see, which is normal, these correlations are mostly at the interface of these two chains. And similarly, you can visualize interchain correlations as well. Okay, and I will stop this video here. You can do the same thing with NDCC file as well.